Hello, my name is Rachel, and I'm addicted to clothes shopping. So I have another Goodwill haul for you guys today. This wasn't all from just one trip. This was several trips to a couple of different Goodwills over the period of a couple of weeks, and I managed to gather quite a few things. So this is a reasonably decent sized haul, and let's just jump right into it. Okay, I'm starting with this thing. It's ready to be washed again because I wash all of my Goodwill stuff as soon as I get home. But this one's ready to be washed again because I have been living in this thing for I think I got it last week for a week. It is this huge fluffy hoodie blanket thingy it has sleeves, so it's a hoodie. It's got a kangaroo pocket, but it's like a thick blanket. Like the outside is this soft, velvety-ish material, and then the inside is like that fleece stuff, and both sides are so incredibly soft, and it's so snuggly, and it's so warm. And yeah, I've spent the last week in this every moment I didn't need to be in real clothes. This thing is amazing, and it's ready to be washed again. And then I found this dress, and I don't think I found anything that was actually marked down this time, because they do the 2 color tags that you can get reduced prices on. I feel like everything I got here was probably full price. Also, everything I got here is intended for me, but some of it may end up on Poshmark at some point. We'll find out, because I haven't tried any of this on yet other than the big sweatshirt I've been living in. But this dress is so pretty. It's just black. It's got this little dotted pattern to it. I actually used to have a Betsy Johnson dress. It would have been I think I just sold it on Poshmark because it'd be way too small for me now. But it was this exact same fabric where it was these little raised dots all over the black mesh. And then this one has these really cute puff sleeves with elastic at the cuff and a tiered ruffle hem there. And this is by a company I've never heard of called Area Stars, and in a size large. Hopefully it does fit me because I just think it's so pretty. And I'll find out here soon. The non-clothing item I just picked up, but it was speaking of Betsy Johnson, it was a Betsy Johnson reading glasses set. And these are the 1.5, which is the weakest. When I was reading The Christmas Story this year, that book has really small print, and I'm getting older, and I already need glasses for driving, but they distort up close vision. So I also need glasses for reading now, apparently, because I was like, gee, I really wish I had a magnifying glass, which is what reading glasses are, little magnifying glasses for your eyes. So it was a 3 set. I think it was only $3 or something like that. I don't remember, and I don't see the price. But anyway, it wasn't expensive. I thought it was a great find, and it's 3 pair. Cat eyes are my favorite. I haven't tried them yet with a book to see if they'll actually help me, but I figured it can't hurt, right? Now, this was a unique find. It's a rugby shirt, and it's black and white with barbed wire all over it, like the white collar and just your standard rugby-style shirt. But I thought the brand was really cool. It's called Bad Monday. This is in a size small, but I do believe this is a men's. I don't know if it fits me. I haven't tried it on yet. We are going to try it on, but I did look up the brand, and it's a UK-based brand that is tattoo-inspired. So their clothing is tattoo-inspired, and they sell a lot of these, this style of shirt with different prints and stuff. And I love their logo. They even have it embroidered. It'll focus on the back of the collar. And again, I think it was at the hem or the cuff. There was another place where they had the little logo, but I don't remember where it is. But anyway, it was a really cool looking brand with a really cool looking logo. The style of shirt isn't necessarily me, but I thought the print was super cute. I might work that into my wardrobe, or it might end up on Poshmark. Now this, just a little long sleeve, that really slinky, soft, almost brushed feeling material. These are great for wearing underneath other things. And I just thought it was really cute because I'm not a big fan of love hearts, but some of the spider webs are little love hearts. And I just thought that was so cute. And yeah, so hopefully that fits. I think it's also it's a medium. It's a medium, but these are very stretchy, so I still have hope for that. The only reason I bought this is I'm obsessed with this fabric. I thought this fabric was so fun, like very like witchy symbols all over it. It's got like moons and I think there were mushrooms and mushrooms and crystals. It does have pockets, but this is basically just like a muumuu. It's like a 2X, and it's just a long ankle length, and I'm assuming it's a nightgown. Although I was thinking, if I ever get really ambitious and whip out my sewing machine, I thought this would make really cute. Like I could turn this into a skirt with a matching like little top to go with it. I could just split it and then put an elastic band in the skirt to make it fit my waist, and then just make a little loose fitting crop top to go over it. So yeah, that was my idea, because I just really love this fabric. Although I might just end up wearing it as loungewear too, because it's a really soft feeling fabric. Okay, and then here we have, I'm a little nervous about this because they're only a size 10, but they are by Torrid, and I've had luck with Torrid size 10s before, but my bottom half is a little bit larger than my top half. So sometimes, well, I guess I'm technically a 12, so this would, in theory, be too small for me anyway, but especially for my bottom half. So I'm not super hopeful, but I'm going to give them a try, because like I said, I've had luck with Torrid size 10 before in the past. I feel like they do cut a little more generously. But these were really cute, because they have these holes in the knees, but then they have this panel of, what's that called? Not rhinestones. Sequins. Has this panel of sequins underneath. On both legs, and I just thought that was a really cute little touch. I've been looking for a pair of black jeans to wear when I want something a little more substantial than leggings to wear with tunic tops. And then the final item in this Goodwill haul is another little black like mesh dress. This is so pretty though. It's got like these little flutter sleeves. It has a long skirt with like a ruffle at the bottom. I think this is like a very cottagecore style. So, goth cottagecore. That does have a little snap there to hold that over so you're not just falling out there. And this is by a company called Pretty Garden, which I'd never heard before, but there were like 4 or 5 items in this one particular Goodwill by this brand. So either someone had really liked this brand and had a bunch of it, or like some store went out of business and donated old stock, because that occasionally happens. I'll notice in Goodwill, I'll find like a bunch of the same item all with a price tag on it. So it's like some sort of donation like that. But anyway, that is everything in this haul. The only thing left to do is to try it all on, see what fits and what doesn't, because what fits most likely I'll keep, and what doesn't will end up eventually in my Poshmark. I'll be right back. Here is that mesh flutter sleeve little dress, which I think is so cute, and it fits me great. No pockets or anything, unfortunately. Very staticky right now, so it's like the lining is not all the way down, and it's totally stuck to my legs. But throw that in the dryer with a dryer sheet, should take care of that. But I think it's a really cute little style, very simple and easy dress. Great for just anything, really. You could dress this up. You could dress this down. Heck, if you wanted to be scandalous, you just undo that button there. So yeah, this would go with just about, any occasion. Anything I needed to do. This dress could probably fill that need. Just put a pretty little belt on with it, like maybe my little bat buckle belt or something. Now this was a good find. This is a really cute dress. And let's move on. Alright, so the pants actually do fit, and they do fit pretty well. They're like really stretchy, so I even have a little bit of room in the waist. So like squatting and sitting down isn't even uncomfortable. And my only complaint would be the sequin inserts. They only sewed it down along these side edges. So your foot almost gets caught and wants to come out the hole because that goes right to the skin. And I wish they had sewn. I don't really care about the bottom part. That can just smush it in there. It's fine. But I wish they had sewn the top part down. But I guess they didn't want the stitch line. So they just sewed this into the side stitches. So they didn't want that extra line. So that's fine, I guess. But that was really my only complaint with them. They are incredibly comfortable. So, it's funny because I've rarely shopped at Torrid just as going into a Torrid or going online to Torrid and shopping. I have a couple of times in the past, not much. I think the last thing I bought from them was some underwear around Halloween. But previous to that, you know, actual clothing from Torrid, it had been many years. I think it had been since Torrid was literally the goth, you know, plus size Hot Topic. Because that's how they started out, as sort of the plus size Hot Topic. They were like a sister company to Hot Topic, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And I think it would have been the last time I actually shopped with them, you know, as far as clothing goes. But I've been getting a lot of Torrid clothing, the whole point of that spiel. I've been getting a lot of Torrid clothing from the secondhand store, or from Goodwill, and I've been sleeping on this stuff. It's good quality, it's comfortable, it fits well. Yeah, I've been missing out. But you know, when they disconnected from Hot Topic, most of their styles aren't really my style anymore. But they do still get some cute things on occasion. But yeah, I still think they're maybe a little overpriced for what they are. Because like I feel like their jeans are what, like maybe close to $100. I can't remember. Maybe they're not that expensive. But I'm cheap. I used to get my jeans from Target. Target had these $30 jeans that were made for like a smaller waist and bigger hips. And it was when I was smaller. So it was even harder to find something that would fit that gap between your waist and your hips. But the shirt is a really soft and comfortable. And, you know, it's obviously, it's a medium. I might have put it on backwards. Let's see here. Did I put the, yeah, I put the shirt on backwards. Oops. But I mean, the difference would just be a slightly lower neckline, so I'm not even going to bother correcting that. But this is something I would wear as a layering piece. I would wear it underneath a tank dress or a short sleeve dress or something like that, just for a little more warmth, you know, because it's still a little cold right now. And I guess we will move on. But yeah, I am so glad I took a chance on these jeans, even though they were only a 10, because they fit so well. I'm really happy with them. I finally found my black jeans, and I think the sequins are a cute touch. So the rugby shirt does fit, but I do think it is a bit tight on me, like through the midsection. But I can probably still get away with wearing it, especially if I wore it with like a high-waist skirt and tucked it in or something like that. So I could definitely find ways to wear this. I did notice a manufacturer's defect. I don't know if you can see there. They didn't catch that when they were sewing down the seam, so there's a tiny little bit of loose fabric right there, or you know, where it's not. That would take like 2 stitches to fix, or just ignore it and hope it doesn't get worse. I'll choose one of those 2 options. But I think the shirt is really cute, like little rugby style shirt. And again, I do believe this was a men's size small. Yeah, it's a men's, because the buttons are on the opposite side of, you know, most of my shirts, like button shirts. That's like one of the telltale signs. If the actual physical buttons are on the right side, it's a men's, and on the left side, it's a woman's. And it had something to do with, I think women had more people helping them get dressed. Like, so that's why the buttons would be on the side. That would be easier for, you know, the opposite hand to do if they're facing you. Something like that. You can fill in details or correct me if I'm wrong about all that down in the comments below. But I seem to remember that being a thing. Like that being the reason why buttons are on different sides for men and women. All right, let's move on. So here is this long, I'm guessing it's like a nightgown, but it could also just be a casual summer dress. I'm not sure which. It does have a slit up to about the knee. I think you can see it goes all the way down to brushing the top of my feet, but with a pair of, like, even the smallest shoes, I don't think it would drag the ground. Does have pockets, which is always nice. It is just like, you know, just a little low cut, but that might be because it is a little bit big on me. But it's comfortable. It's very soft, very comfortable. I still think that pattern is the cutest. And I mean, like I said, I could just use this as loungewear in the summer. Or I could eventually do my plan of turning this into a skirt with like an elastic waist and a matching little slouchy crop top over top of it. Who knows if I'll ever actually get around to that vision. I have a pile of projects that I'm sure many of you can relate to. Oh yeah, we'll just get to that later. 5 years later, why did I have this thing over here in this pile? But yeah, no, I think this is still, you know, for what it is. It's cute. The print is amazing. It's comfortable. And yeah, I'm definitely, Well, I say definitely, and then like 3 months still ends up on Poshmark. But I'm most likely keeping this one. I think we only have one last dress to try. Now here is the final dress. I didn't take the jeans off, oops. Oh well, but you still get an idea. It's not a big deal. Actually, wearing jeans under a dress, jeans like this under a dress probably would be a cute look anyway. I actually kind of like that. But anyway, that's beside the point. It would zip all the way up if I had someone here to help me zip it, but I can't get, like, it's too tight through my shoulders, so I can't get back there to pull it up the rest of the way. However, what I did not notice, if I can find it, it's one of these arms. Is it there? There. I did not notice it had this big rip right there on the arm seam, probably because it's sewn in such a way that I can't lift my arms up higher than this. So it's just tight through the shoulders. But it fits nicely like through the waist, and has a nice neckline. So it is a pretty dress. It just has a few flaws, not being able to move, and I'm going to have to fix that little rip there. Thank goodness it is on a seam, so hopefully that'll be a little easier to fix. But yeah. Oh, and I didn't even notice the entire back apparently is sheer. I did not know that was a feature. But yeah, still a cute dress. But it might end up on Poshmark just because the sleeve thing, I'm not sure I'd be able to handle that. It just needs someone who's probably a little smaller through the chest and shoulders than I am. I do like the skirt. Okay, that is everything. And I completely forgot to show you guys my favorite thing, the big fluffy sweatshirt that I am currently wearing right now as I edit this video. That is my, what was this again? Goodwill. That was my Goodwill haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what was your favorite piece from my Goodwill finds. And if you did enjoy my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, of course, you can give me a thumbs down, and please tell me all about it in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel. And I hope everyone is just staying happy, healthy, and safe in this incredibly crazy world we're living in. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.